Hey guys, this is Twitch, and I have a really bad cold, and probably gonna be coughing a lot during this, but I'm gonna be reading 50 Shades of Grey, which is apparently a women's erotic novel for 15-year-old girls and 40-year-old girls. And yeah, it's by E.L. James. It's called 50 Shades of Grey. There's some copyright here. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to read this. If I'm not, I'll probably just have to remove the video, but I'm kind of be disappointed if that happened. She might have been obsessed. I scowl in frustration at the mirror. Damn, my hair just won't behave, and damn Catherine for being ill and subjecting me to this ordeal. I should be studying for my final exams, which are next week. Yet I am here trying to brush my hair into submission. I must not sleep with it wet. Oh, God. I must not sleep with it wet. Reciting this, my ears in exasperation and gaze, my pale brow blue too big for her face, staring back at me, and give up. My only option is to restrain my wayward hair in a ponytail and hope that I looked semi-presentable. Kate is my roommate, and she has chosen today of all to succumb to the flu. Therefore, she cannot attend the interview that she had arranged to do. Oh, that rhymed. With some mega industrialist tycoon that I've never heard of for the student newspaper. So I've been volunteered. I've had final exams to cram for, one essay to finish. I'm supposed to be working this afternoon, but no, I have to go drive 165 miles to downtown Seattle in order to meet up with the enigmatic CEO of Grey Enterprises Holding Inc. As an exceptional entrepreneur and a major benefactor of the university, his time's extremely precious, much more precious than mine, and he has been granted Kate an interview, a real coup, she tells me. Kate is huddled on the couch in the living room. Anna, I'm sorry, but it took me 9 months to get this interview, and it'll take another 6 to reschedule, and I'll have both graduated by then. And as the editor, I can't blow this off. Please. Kate begs me in a rasping voice, sore in her throat. How does she do it? Even ill, she looks mean and gorgeous, strawberry blonde hair in place and green. I need to rub one out. No, I'm just kidding. Green eyes bright, although now red-rimmed and rusty, and I ignore my pang of unwelcome sympathy. Of course I'll go, Kate. Now you shall go back to bed. Would you like some NyQuil or Tylenol? NyQuil, please. Here are some questions for a mini disc recorder. Just press record here and make notes, and I'll transcribe it all. I know nothing about him. I murder, trying and falling to fail in my suppression of my rising panic. The questions you will see through. Go. It's a long drive. I don't want you to be late. Okay, I'm going. Now get back to bed. I made some sort of soup to eat up later. I stare at her fondly. Only for you, Kate. Only for you, I would do this. Okay, I will go. Good luck. Thanks, Anna. As usual. You're my lifesaver. Gathering my chill, I smile wryly at her and head to the door, and I cannot believe that I have let Kate talk me into this. But then, Kate can talk anyone into anything. Anything? She'll make an exceptional journalist. She's articulate, strong, and persuasive, and argumentative, and beautiful. She's my dearest, dearest friend. Ba ba ba. The roads are clear. As I set off from Vancouver, WA, towards Portland and the I-5, it's early, and I don't have to be back in Seattle until 2 this afternoon. Fortunately, Kate has lent me her sports Mercedes CLK. I'm not sure Wanda, my old VW Beetle, could make the journey in time. Oh, the Merc is a fun drive, and the miles slip away as I floor the pedal to the metal. My destination is the headquarters of Mr. Gray. Oh, man. I see where this is going. It's a huge 20-story office building, all curved glass and steel. An architect's utilitarian fantasy, with Grey House written discreetly in steel over the glass and the front doors. It's 1:45 when I arrive, and I'm greatly relieved that I'm not late, and I walk into the enormous and frankly intimidating glass, steel, and white sandstone lobby. Behind a very solid stone desk, someone attractive, groomed, blonde young woman smiles pleasantly at me. She's wearing the sharpest charcoal suit jacket and white t-shirt I have ever seen. She looks immaculate. I'm here to see... Wait, no, that's the wrong voice. I'm here to see Mr. Gray, and to stay Steele for Catherine. Excuse me 1 moment, Mrs. Steele. Her eyebrows slightly her eyebrow slightly. Oh, she arches her eyebrow slightly. As I stand consciously behind her, I am beginning to wish I had borrowed Kate's formal blazers. Rather than wear my navy blue jacket, I must have made an effort and worn my only skirt, that sensible brown knee-length boots, and blue sweater. For me, this is smart. I tuck one of the escaped tendrils of my hair behind my ears, and I pretend she does not intimidate me. Miss Kibib is expected. Please sign here, Miss Steele. You'll wait on the list, and the elevator is to the right. Press for the 20th floor. She must kindly... Where does it get erotic? She hands me a security pass that says visitor on it, very firmly stamped on the front, and I can't help my smirk. Surely it's obvious that I am just visiting. I don't fit here at all. Nothing changes, I inwardly sigh. Thanking her, I walk over to the bank of elevators, past the two security men, who are both more smartly dressed than I, and are in well-cut black suits. The elevator whisks me away to terminal velocity, to the 20th floor. The doors slide open. I'm in another huge lobby. Again in glass. The steel annoying. The sandstone. I'm confronted by another desk of sandstone, and another young blonde woman dressed impeccably in black and white who rises screaming, Mrs. Steele, could you wait here, please? Behind the leather chairs, a spacious glass wall meeting... I'm just gonna skim through here. Wow! I sit down, fish the questions from my satchel, and go through them, inwardly cursing Kate for not providing me with a brief biography. I know nothing about this man. I know nothing about this man that I'm about to interview. He could be 90, or he could be 30, or he could be 10. The certainty is galling, and my nerves resurfaced, making me fidget. I've never been comfortable with one-on-one interviews, preferring anonymity in a group discussion, where I can sit inconspicuously at the back of the room. Wow. To be honest, I prefer my own company. Reading a classic British novel, I curl up in a chair in the lamps in the library, not sitting twitching nervously in a colossal glass and stone edifice. I roll my eyes at myself. What? Get a grip, Steele. Judging from the Judging from the building, which is too clinical and modern, I guess Gray is in his 40s. Fit, tanned, fair-haired. And to match the rest of and another elegant flawless... Shut up. Mrs. Steele? Yes? Wait, no. She should be like, yes? Yes! There's a loud, more confident. There, that is loud and more confident. Mrs. Gray will see you in a moment. Can I take your jacket? Oh, please! Have you been offered any refreshment? No. Oh, dear. Is blonde number 1 in trouble? What? Would you like tea, coffee, water? A glass of water, thank you. Olivia, please fetch Mrs. Steele a glass of water. My apologies, Mrs. Steele. Mrs. Gray. Mr. Gray. Olivia turns. Here you go. Thank you. Blonde number 2 marches over to a large desk, her heels clicking and echoing on the sandstone floor. She says, perhaps Mr. Gray... Oh, God. Insists on all of his employees being blonde. I'm wondering idly if that's legal. This is the sound of a facepalm. What? When the office doors open and a tall, elegantly dressed, attractive African-American man on short shorts, I'm just kidding, have definitely worn the wrong clothes. He turns and says, golf this week! Wait, no. What should his voice sound like? Golf this week, Gray! I don't hear the reply. He turns and sees me and smiles, his dark eyes crinkling in the corners. Good afternoon, ladies, he says, and he departs through the sliding door. Mr. Gray will be... Mr. Gray will come to see you now, Mrs. Steele. Don't go through. Blonde number 2 says... I don't need to knock. You don't need to knock. Just go in. She smiles kindly. I push through the door and I stumble, tripping over my feet, falling at first. Double crap! It's me and my 2 feet. I am on my hands and knees in the doorway to Mr. Gray's office. And gentle hands are around me, helping me to stand. I'm so embarrassed with my damn clumsiness. I have to steal a Holy cow, he's so young. He's like 5 years old. He's like 2. He's like a fetus at a desk. He's actually just a sperm. Man, what should he sound like? Ms. I'm Christian Grey. Are you alright? Would you like to sit? So young, so attractive, so very attractive. Oh. He's tall, dressed in a fine white suit, white shirt, and black tie with unruly dark copper-colored hair and intense, bright gray eyes. Actually, I mutter, if this guy's over 30, then I'm a monkey's uncle, and in a daze, I place my hand on his, and we shake, and our fingers touch, and I feel an exhilarating shiver run through me. I withdraw my hand hastily, embarrassed. Must be static. My eyelids match my heart rate. I'm going into cardiac arrest, so they're just not moving at all. Mrs. is indisposed, so she sent me, I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grey. And you are? His voice is warm and possibly amused, but it's difficult to tell from his impassive expression. He looks mildly interested, but above all, polite. Amnesia Steele. Oh no, it's anesthesia. Is it Steele, eh? Or is it Steele? I mean, let's just say Steele for the rest of this. Anesthesia Steele. I'm studying English literature with Kate. Catherine. Mrs. Washington State. Oh my god, that hurts. I see, he says simply. I think that I see the ghost of a smile, but I'm not sure. Would you like to sit? He waves me towards the white leather-buttoned L-shaped couch. His office is way too big for just one man. In front of the floor-ceiling windows is a huge modern darkwood desk that 6 people could fit comfortably and eat around. It matches the coffee table by the couch. Everything else is white. Segregation. Ceiling, floors, and walls, except for the wall by the door, and there's a mosaic of small paintings, having 36 of them arranged in a square. They're exquisite, a series of mundane, forgotten objects painted with such precise detail that they look like photographs displayed to each other. They're breathtaking. A local artist! Truden, says Grey. They're lovely, raising the ordinary to extraordinary. I murmur, distracted by him and the paintings. I couldn't agree more, Mrs. Steele, he replies, his voice soft, and for some inexplicable reason I find myself blushing. Apart from the paintings, the rest of the office is cold, clean, and clinical. The CCC? I wonder if it reflects the personality of Adonis, who sinks gracefully out of the white leather chairs. Gracefully into. I shake my head, disturbed by the directions of my thoughts, and retrieve— oh god. Sorry, I'm not used to this. Take all the time you need. One sec. We're gonna need a song for this. Let's just quickly... what's the song called? It's like the da-da-da. Oh, yeah. Song. There we go. Okay, now that we have this, let's turn on our system audio recording. I'm just gonna have to stop for a second here.